Good morning. It is weigh-in Wednesday, and even though I've only got probably about 5 hours of sleep because I have insomnia, I am ready. I am actually awake and I'm ready to do a weigh-in. You ready to do a weigh-in? Let's do it. Okay, so here we go. 0 out the scale. Step on. I have to say, I am surprised as hell to have weighed at 185. I never expected that. I knew I had done okay, but I knew there was a lot of little treats that I did, and I thought, this might not go that great, or I may just break even from last week. So color me surprised when that happened. I'm definitely not going to complain. I am now 40 pounds down. I have 25 more to go, and then it's maintenance, and I'm so ready for it. I'm so ready for it. I feel like if I keep making this kind of progress, I could be darn well near my goal by Christmas time. And I started at Christmas last year, so that would be an amazing Christmas present to myself, is to finally hit my goal weight and just, have the gift of good health, and then continue that on for, the rest of my life. Now I'm going to share the meal that I made the other day. It's not really a recipe. There was no ingredients needed, but just showing you what I do for dinners and stuff like that. So I hope you enjoy. Alright, so we got our Instant Pot. Now, I don't claim to be an expert on how to use this thing. There's probably an easier way to do a lot of this stuff, but this thing is a really confusing thing to use, so I do the best I can. So I've got a boneless seasoned pork tenderloin, smokehouse mesquite. I have the mini Instant Pot. I usually cut this in half so that I can properly fit it into the Instant Pot. So we've got this cut in half, and I just throw it in there. I put the little rack inside and put that in there. All right, then I put just a little bit of water in there. Yeah, I just kind of eyeball it. I don't really measure. I measure with my heart. So we've got our lid on here. Lock it into place. Make sure the vent is off, because otherwise you're gonna have a nice little mess. Learned that lesson the hard way. I use my meat stew setting. It's set at 25 minutes right now, and it's ready to go. Now it will pressurize for about 10 or 15 minutes before it even starts cooking, so I got plenty of time to start steaming these vegetables. I did put this one in the door because I had not eaten it in a while, and I know I need to make this before it's no good anymore. What's this? Green beans? I haven't had green beans in a couple hundred years, so I guess I'll have green beans. Green beans, butternut squash, woohoo! So something that I like to use is something, I actually initially bought it for the Instant Pot, but it makes the vegetables too mushy. So I still like to do it the old-fashioned way, and it's even quicker doing it this way, so this is how I'm gonna do it. Looks like some kind of a spaceship or something, but I just put it inside the pot and open it up, and it keeps the vegetables on top, and you can put the water inside and just steam it like that. I'm gonna steam these together because I'm lazy. And the green beans too. That for me is probably gonna be about 2 meals worth, so add some water to that. I don't use my tap water, and I know some people got an issue with that, but if you knew what kind of water we had in this city, even the well water isn't good. We're basically like Flint in this city. I throw a lid on to kind of trap the steam inside. Throw it up on high just briefly until it really starts steaming hard, and then I'll turn it down a little bit. So I did the calorie count on the meat. If I did 2 4-ounce servings, which would give me 8 ounces of pork loin, which I love that stuff. I could eat a ton. It's only 300 calories, thereabouts. And for a cup of green beans, 45 calories, and for a cup of the squash, about the same. So add another 90. So I got like 390 calories out of like 823 that I have left. So I don't know what the hell I'm gonna have to eat. I may have to like have something like for a snack tonight, and I haven't needed to snack in a really long time. And I actually feel like maybe I might not work out this evening. I mean, I already did my little walk this afternoon, so I don't know. I would like to close my rings, so I've only got 10 minutes of that to do, so maybe I'll just do that. I have no idea. I don't want to get too crazy because I need to get those calories in, and I don't want to be eating until 10 o'clock tonight. We've got some EVOO. We're just going to put a tiny bit in the bottom of this skillet, just enough to like lightly coat it. There, just kind of like move it around. Yes, I don't want to like basically fry this stuff, but I do need something so that it doesn't stick to the pan. In here, strawberries, pineapple, banana, and peaches. Yes, it is frozen. Yes, I'm going to eat it frozen. Why? Because I'm weird and I really like it frozen for some reason. Handy dandy scale so we can tell just how much meat we actually have when we're weighing it out. I just put this on here a second ago because I'm going to make sure I got it calibrated so that it's at 0. It's pretty close to 0, I think. It'd help if I had better depth perception. Alright, I think that's pretty good. Looks pretty zeroed out right there. Looks like our meat's just about done. We're going to get this oil heated up in the pan here. And turn that up to... oh, there goes the meat. I think I'm going to turn it to like 6, maybe 7. We'll see. I'll let the steam out. Just about done. Oh, it smells so good. I'm so hungry, you guys. I'm probably going to eat half this thing. If that half this thing turns out to be 8 ounces, I'm gonna be laughing my butt off. So now I can turn it. Try to lift it away from myself. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. It's like falling apart. Let's see how much this comes to. I'm dying. It's almost 8 ounces. I think I'm gonna eat that whole 10 ounces. That's how hungry I am. Oh my god, that looks so good. I'm gonna take it and stick it in the pan over here. That's not warm enough. It should have sizzled a little bit when it hit the pan. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. So we wanna just caramelize the outside. You don't need to like get too fancy anywhere else. You could also slice it into little slices and kind of like pan fry it a little bit that way as well. But I just like to do the outside and have the outside be a little crispy. But it doesn't take long to do it. As soon as you start hearing it sizzle like that, there it goes. That's what it's supposed to be doing. For the internal temperature is where it should be as well. Crispy, golden brown outside. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, so I drizzled a little bit of probably about a half teaspoon of butter over the vegetables, and then just a tiny bit of sea salt and black peppercorn. Put more pepper than salt because I'm not supposed to be having a ton of salt, and I'm sure there's a ton of salt in that meat right there. Food, my fruit, and my water. Yeah, that was my dinner. I didn't end up eating most of it. I mean, I ate probably about 2/3 of the meat. I ate about 90% of the vegetables because I just like vegetables. And then the fruit I ate about half, and then I saved the rest of the fruit in the refrigerator thinking that I would have it the next day mixed with some Greek yogurt, but it was kind of gross in the morning, so I dumped it out. I'm hoping to make some actual cooking videos here soon, maybe even this weekend, I don't know, that have like actual like recipes, like you actually like put something together. And hopefully it'll be a little more interesting than this one. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it gives you a little insight to the type of meals that I make. We're dealing right now still with fleas. We just got done taking a little bath. You say hi, Bruiser? You say hi? Yeah, he's an itchy mess. Just gave him another bath. I have some stuff coming in from my Amazon Prime, hopefully tomorrow, so that I can give that a shot. I got a couple really good suggestions from people on what to do, people that work at like rescues and stuff like that. So hopefully that will take care of our little issue. Because frankly, I'm getting tired of getting flea bites because of all the ones that are jumping off of him. So anyhow, I hope you have a wonderful rest of the week and that you have a great weigh-in as well. And I will talk to you later. Bye.